Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri, 4th of July. Today's guest is tell the crowd who you are and where you from.
What's up, Deep Cup? What's going on, man?
Okay. Okay. How was it for you growing up in Jamaica, Queens?
Man, it's crazy, man. I grew up around uh to Cent, and my crew, the Lost Boys. Uh, Shout out uh Freaky Kai, rest in peace, Freaky Kai, home, and of course, Mr. Cheeks. We just building, baby.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this question. I ask everybody, man, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh man. When did I fall in love with hip hop, man? I think I've been in it since a kid. Um, Man, I think the first person that really made me fall in love with hip hop, my brother Al really got me into it, but he went off the. But it was kind of my cousin Ike. My cousin Ike Lee the Third is one of the. Uh,
You kind of chopping up a little bit. You said your cousin Ike.
yeah, my cousin Ike, one of the most heard voices of hip hop, man. We're talking about, let's go back to Mantronics. Let's go back to ultra magnetic MCs. He did the beat Big Papa Large for Cool Keith. Going back to I'll say this, and this will let you know, like, my blood cousin. And, I had the pleasure of watching him and being a part of him making these beats. He did the last beat for Biggie before he passed. Put your hands uh throw your hands high. And he did
Okay.
big man Tracy Lee. If we me and Tracy still and you talking about up and coming artists going toe to toe with Big, like hanging and giving and making Big really go to the heart with it. So um I I that's when I fell in love with hip hop, man. My cousin Ike Lee the Third.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. Now, can you take us on a journey, man, to how you started drumming and creating sounds?
Yeah, sure. I was working like in church, like any other drummer, but like I said, because well, I had like a little, uh, gauge. So he was like kind of guided through church. So church doing the church drummers doing these gigs and stuff, but there was opportunity where they were like, okay, hey, faith for the night, yo, I need you to come. I'm like at that 17, 18 years old, and I'm going to these auditions, knocking them out, and you know, dope opportunities, man. Actually, a part of my cousin having me sit in the studio and do drum loops, taking different parts of the drum, putting them in these songs. So it was dope. It's been a ride, man.
Okay, okay. So when can you say you had your first paid gig?
Wow, my first paid gig. I'll say my first paid gig got Steve Winwood, and he's a pop artist, and I
Okay.
got to play along with him. I think that was my first paid gig.
What's his name again?
Steve Winwood.
Steve Winwood. Okay.
Yeah, so a couple of sample Tim stuff like that, older and I just fell into the pocket. The drummer go up at SIR Studios one day, and I just sat in.
Mm.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So you end up getting that opportunity, man. You was in the right place at the right time, basically.
Man, that's been my whole life.
Hey, man, that's a blessing, though, man. That's a blessing. So, let me ask you this next question, man. Who are some of the drummers you can say that printed the blueprint for you today?
Oh man, first and foremost, man, I gotta shout out to there's a drummer, Steve Gadd. He
Who?
was
Steve Gadd.
Steve Gadd was the
Okay.
blueprint. He played on in 21 Ways to Lover. And that was like the things, but I used to him by the name of Jerry. Jerry been for Black African American for the 99 and 2000. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Black Street, uh, Church by Walker, and now moving into Chris Brown, so many other Destiny's Child. He was the Destiny's Child's drummer. So Gerald, a person to go out there, do these amazing, back to the hood, bring it to yourself.
Okay. Okay. So, now this next question I'm gonna ask you, man, is basically I want to know, where are some of the places that you performed as a drummer that made you feel like that you became a star? You know,
I think it was really playing like with like the Lord.
the Lost Boys.
Yeah, playing with when you behind two dudes like Grandmaster Vic, that he was the one that kind of opened the door and was like, "Yo, come through, let's do this."
Right.
If you've heard 50 Cent shout him out, I put Grandmaster Vic on it. You heard the song "Thun," shout him out. Grandmaster Vic, Queen in the house. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Grandmaster Vic, I got it.
Shout out to Grandmaster Vic, man.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, we'll be doing for Rock the Bells festival August 5th with Queens, and it'll be me and Grandma ones and twos. DJ booth and drums, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay. So you do a little DJing too.
No. Grandmaster Vic will be on the ones and two.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're gonna be on the drums.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Hey, man, can you speak about the Solo Beats endorsement? How did you get that?
Oh, that was cool, man. I was the drummer uh, Hayward. Shout out to Eddie Hayward. I was Gerald. This is his cousin, and Eddie is one of underrated, but kings of this joint, man. Eddie is ridiculous. He's a church, but he gets
Yeah.
national respect.
Right. Right. Right.
So he told me, he's like, "Yo, you're doing this and that and the third. Yo, come get under there." And I said, "Cool, no problem." I started working with them, and it's been a great relationship. They've done write-ups on me. We still keep a relationship to this day, and it's been cool, man. I got drumstick. You you can't. That's the one thing everybody can ask. Can you purchase it? You can only purchase me. But I got some things up.
Okay.
Where, that might be happening.
And what's the ticket on that though?
Well, is because now once you move to one company, the other company want to and get in. So I just became an endorsement drummer for a drum company called C. And
And
SJ,
again?
the name of the company is.
Okay.
It's a major company. Like Solo Beats is, uh, it's not in the store, but it's a known company. But SJC is no, it's in every mash or on Sweetwater. So um, to, I'm debuting Thursday.
Mhm.
Guy, I'm like one of the few black artists to have like my own drum set through SJC. So I'm like really happy about that.
Oh, that's definitely a major accomplishment, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm super excited.
For real, for real. So okay, with you coming from Jamaica, Queens, and we know that's like a ghetto, how was it important for you to stay in school and not let the environment you was living in affect your brain?
Well, it's man, God rest the dead, Freaky Cobb, man. I used to want to be I used to want to be the dude that go out there and they got back and and do all this stuff. Every time they see me, they'd be like, take your behind home, man. This not you. And that was even before I got in the church. That wasn't my upbringing. My cousins was heavy in it. My brothers grew up in 40 Project, like Scream Team and them. Uh, I had a cousin out there in the hood. They was ill with them, but it wasn't me. Because of that, it put me in the pinnacle, like being 1 foot in and 1 foot out, where it was like, okay, yo, I gotta get this education back, and it was a blessing, man, because able to go into the school system of where and be able to survive because I grew up. So when I'm in class, like the kid that will be acting up, like, yo, let me holler at you for a second. When you put
Right.
that hood on them, they're like,
Yeah,
we ain't playing with this dude. You
that's
know,
real. That's real.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, and with that being said, as far as the educational thing, man, how did you get in the program with Master P and Snoop Dogg for the kids and everything? Like, can
Oh,
you speak about that?
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, I just became I've learned that just play drums. You can't just produce. Uh, Streaming laws is backed up. You see that from not only music, but even TV. Now. That's writers a strike. Law, for instance, we have a show. I fell in love with hip hop. Right? Hey, it's going to. So Hulu is the one place that you have it. But let's say Netflix goes and get it. Now you're not getting that check from Peacock. You're getting it from Hulu, but it's streaming places
Mm,
now. So now that's what maybe want to invest because a lot of hip hop nor the writers on these shows are eating. So the first brand endorsement I got, it's funny that you asked that, is this one. This is King Kongin.
okay, that's
I got
dope.
I grabbed this is they Master P and Snoop Dogg came up ambassador for this.
Okay,
So this is
yeah,
a
man, I want to try one of them, man. How can man, how can you send me some, so I can promote that shit down here?
yo definitely man. I'll send you and try it out, man. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
that's one. And then I let me tell you something. I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I happen to actually like this, and it's not really like a drunk spritzer. So this is one of the things I've been this is the Juvie juice.
Oh yeah, shout out to Juvie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey. I gotta tell you, man, my big cousin, she told me that if you can relay this message, if you ever see Juvie, man, she loved Juvie, man. I'm talking about biggest Juvenile fan in the world. You hear me? I'm talking about that's all she talk about is Juvenile, man. So shout out to Juvie Tuesdays and shout out to
Yeah,
Juvie Juice. Yeah,
yeah,
for
he's doing.
sure, man.
Got the he got the Juvie, and he got Juvie Tuesday at the Traven Hideaway, which is madness because the New Orleans haven't slept. I was there Thursday, and it was still going on. At the
Damn.
and then the strand of weed,
Oh, okay, yeah, 400 degrees. That's tight. Yeah, so it's some gas,
bruh.
some pressure.
Oh my god! If
Okay.
I think the I think it's supposed to be at the rate is supposed to be at 365, even higher than.
Okay.
And
So what working right. I'm saying like if just say the fans want to get a hold of the strand, how can they get a hold of the strand?
that is a good question. I think that you would go Instagram to the great, and they will have it, or you could try. I think that's the brand that HI yeah HIGHMART.
Okay. Okay. And with Juvenile, with that being said, with Juvenile, how did you end up becoming the drummer for Juvenile when the rock reunion?
Yo, well, I split both. It was because I started Trina,
Okay.
and with Trina.
Shout out Trina, the
Yeah,
baddest bitch.
yeah. She is. That's
Yeah.
and what happened was, the dude from my hood with Wack, Skip, a couple other from UDP, and
Yeah.
he came with Young Buck.
Okay.
So this time Yayo was locked up. Yayo kept me out of trouble too. Yeah, he came to like I give I'll give his prop. He is a mark.
Straight up.
He put a bagel and drove because he believed doing. He drove his way from New Orleans all and making because he chop off the artist.
Damn.
So the up to but so Bingham Smurf would be like
Shout out to Smurf, man. I did an interview with Smurf. Shout out to Smurf, man. That's my man.
yeah. So like a big home in the street. So I even was a time that and I wasn't really it, man. And I was like, telling you, brother, you don't type of problems that's about to come when you mess with this.
Yeah.
So
That's real.
I was at the dude had me pressed up. My sneakers. Bingham just happened to be coming through.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Oh man, yeah. You know he a little gangster though. You know that little nigga gangster.
To be played with, yo.
Yeah, for real. So what's next, man? When can the fans expect something new for you from you?
Shoot, man. Newest thing that I'm working on now I am now the educational for Snoop series.
Okay, shout out Snoop, shout out the series, shout out Snoop. That shit look like it's cool though, huh?
Yeah,
You,
man.
you tried it?
Yeah. We got all different flavors. The fruity loops. That's one. That's good. And then you got the cinnamon toast. That's really good. And then you got. I'm just to let you know fiber in this. If
Okay.
everybody see the Frosted Drizzle, 4x2, it's fiber. And you know what fiber do. I was just put it there.
Right. Shit, hey man, holla at Snoop. Let me promote some of that shit, man.
Yo, definitely, man. We got to get it out in the stores. We're working out July 15th. It'll be in all Walmarts. It was supposed to be in stores in Targets for June 24th, but you know how these stores, man, they play games sometimes, man.
Right.
So yeah, man, that's the latest thing that I'm on. Um I'm I am I'm not the main drummer for Juke. I do a lot. So I with booking, I with some brand, as you see, things that I have help push the brand. And then I'm actually second drummer because I do a whole so I I am like first is shout out Al for he see him on the time. That's drum 40. And that's the thing that I love about Juve, man. He is he's really loyal to his people. So they from New Orleans. New Orleans get the first love. Boom, I'm here. It's a thing where it uh, if it's a big major event, the first person that's gonna come is Trump. And I I love that. Even the Express, I was on stage and they were, you know what I'm saying? But we're still all family. It's still all up. You know what I'm saying?
So
The and
now
then
what I was gonna ask you, how was it like, being around Master P and Snoop and shit?
Master P, man. If I'm gonna tell you one thing, man, if you're around them and you haven't learned anything, shame on you. You should never come out of a meeting with,
And not soak some game up.
and not soak something up. And I told a couple of man, I said, it's like, yo, man, when we oh man, when we gonna meet Master P? I said, okay, when you meet him, what you gonna do? Oh, I'm asking for an autograph or a picture. I said, yeah, walk.
Mm-hmm.
Come close to a millionaire, like Juvie a millionaire, like billionaire, like P a millionaire. I'm not gonna come to them and say like, yo, man, I just want an autograph or a picture with you. Nah, I came to Juvie with a plan, and I do for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Trina. I came to them with a plan, and a lot of these drummers are trying to figure out like, yo, he's not that dope. No, I'm not. But I come with a plan. And if you're next to millions, dudes with millions, you come with a plan. And everybody is seeing I got a different plan for everybody. That's why you see the pictures and the things that's going up like that. And even now, I jumped on with Memph Bleak, Bean Siegel,
Shout out to Myth, shout out to Benny. That's my man, yeah, man. I hollered at him on the phone, man. We had a little cool little conversation and shit.
Bean. That cool, man. Shout out to Freeway. Shout out to the whole state property, PD
Yeah,
Crack.
shout out to Cal Dawson too, man.
Yo, Cal that's my dude.
That's
And
my man.
yeah, how me and Cal started fucking was through my cousin Cheeks. And we just started building, man. And about Cal put me on game. He made me see what I had in front of me and respect it as such. And I will always be indebted for because he didn't have to. You know, and me to do some big things. Like, you know, I got the whole rock on the on the rap tour, and I got them on the Legend of the Streets tour. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's dope, man. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? And I did that single handedly with him in the back front. It wasn't
That's
like,
real.
yo, Cal Dorsey, and I'll do it. Nah, he like, nah, Deep, you step up. He said, I got the back. And you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that even Snoop, like, yo, I don't want to be in front all the time. I don't want to be the front of this. You take the lead. I'm got your back. You got my name already. That's all you need. Just go and
That's
walk.
real.
So, you know, those are the things that I've
And that's another question I was gonna ask you, man. How important is it to, build relationships in this industry?
yo, man, it's so important, man. I teach kids 3 things, man. Having the mindset, you gotta have the mindset to walk like you're a millionaire. So when I walk in the door, like I walk in there with the confidence on like millionaire too. I probably don't.
Manifestation.
Yeah, I don't have it right now, but I got it. I'm telling
It's
you.
already done.
Yeah. And then the second part, building the relationship, walking in the door and trying to grasp that conversation with. If you can conversation 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then you know you got half of the battle. And then the third thing is trust. These guys able to trust, I'm actually able to go on these joints and talk about their brand, and it's legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, he's styling, yo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he
That's
capping.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, ain't no cap. And it's some, you know, I've seen it where young dudes have been like, oh, yo, that nigga capping, yo, he style or whatever like that. But I'm like, yo, but the proof is in the pudding. I can't be lying with yes. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I just put in a
Right.
lot of work. You know what I'm saying? God, thank you for that, man.
That's real. That's real, man. So how Jersey City treating you, man?
Jersey is cool, man. This has been past like about 13, 15 years. I've been out here, and mom's still outside, be close to her, in the hood, holding her down, and that's love, being it. So I'm like a hot mom.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah, I've been able to, come out here and teach kind of different from what of the stuff I do in the hood, and they get I'm educated. Shout out to me. I got to work for like 4 to 5 years out here, and then I got the opportunity to start working with Sony a little bit, and Master.
Hold on. You say you working with Sony?
Yeah.
Okay, and how did that go? What happened with that?
I was the head of A&R for Sony, and I walked away from it to go with Pete.
Straight up.
Straight up.
So with that being said, that's walking on faith, though.
Yeah.
That's walking on faith. That's something that you need so the universe can push you forward. That's called growth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in this game stuck treadmilling. You know what I'm saying? That faith gonna push you to the next level every time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And then that's a universal law. That we got laws of the universe, and them laws are real. And if you abide by them laws, then you can, like how I manifested on this phone talking to you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I know what pop out there, man. I got a good friend out there. The bond.
Okay.
They're church of God of Christ people, but they're bond fan. They got side that's in church, and then they got the other side that's out in the hood.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
They took me to a spot out there called Hatfields and
Okay.
Yeah, oh man, the best catfish I've ever tasted in my life, bro.
Yeah. I believe
Oh,
you, man.
shifted my life, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to link, man, for real, man. Now this question I'm gonna ask you, man. I ask everybody this before we get out, out the interview. Can you give me your top 5 favorite artists of all time, if possible?
Trying to get me quiet.
You hey, look, and it ain't even gotta, it could be, the list could change, cause it's a lot of artists that that you consider your favorite. I ain't just trying to, knock everybody else out the box, like you don't fuck with them. I'm just saying like who you can put a list of 5 together that you fuck with. That's all it is. It ain't like I'm trying to knock somebody else out the box. Cause I fuck with a lot of artists. I love all the artists. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. I'm really with this hip hop shit for real.
Yeah. I can tell, man. I can tell. My top favorite artist, man. I gotta say, man. I'm not being biased probably because I did watch the evolution. It's
50. Shout out 50 Cent.
Fifth is definitely then might be again because I watched the evolution is Cheeks.
Who was that? Who was the second one?
Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, Mr. Cheeks. Yeah. You talking about Sorry Miss Jackson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that shit though.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to that.
Yeah, man.
For real.
I think my third would have to be Nas.
Oh yeah, Nas, Illmatic. Yeah, Nas had some joints. And one of my favorite joints from Nas is that, if I rule the world with him and Lauryn Hill, that song is like, it's crazy, man. That shit is like you can play that forever. It's never not gonna be relevant.
My number 4, I got my man Juvie, man.
Oh yeah. Shout out Juvie, man. Juve the great, man, for real, man. When he putting out, he got something else. He got some new music out.
Nah, not right now. He just pushed the 25 years, 400 degrees.
Man, yeah, y'all go cop that 400 degrees, that strain, that bud strain, because it look like it probably is some gas. And then y'all go fuck with that Juvie juice, man. Y'all go if y'all drink, go fuck with that Juvie juice, man.
Yes, sir. It's like I'm not a drinker. So like, bro, it's yeah, it's like
yeah. Hey, put it on the camera one more time so they can see it one more time. Yeah. Y'all see that's that Juvie juice, man. Y'all tap in. This is a message from when I fell in love with hip hop. Israel Picasso. Go tap in with Juvie. Go get some of that Juvie juice, man.
Yeah, man, it's real. So it's half and half hard and lemonade.
Yeah. And then I want to say shout out to BET once again for having us on the BET Awards when I fell in love with hip hop. Yeah.
Dope, man. Man. And I hope you man, if I would have known, I would have hooked you up on Rizzo. People of why I got into all this stuff. If you see him, he's walking around with the no chain with Master P. He marketed director.
Okay, yeah. If you can, man, link me, shoot me, a DM or something, man. Let's, build. Let's build.
Yeah, definitely, man. Rizzo is been really behind, right? And we could definitely, because we have a that we're doing, and we're giving to schools all over.
Okay.
And how we're doing that is, let's say like that you want, then send us the email.
Okay.
And talk to that person. We'll talk to him. And if you want, man, we'll fly whoever
Oh yeah, we gonna definitely have to link up. Yeah. That sound like because I got a couple schools. I want y'all to come out. That's needed though, for real.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, for a school that I worked with for a month. I worked in the school, and I'm part of Newark. Like little kids be gang banging, stealing cars. That.
Yeah.
Sitting there at attention. So
that's how it is out here in St. Louis, man.
Yeah. So now we got
they steal cars, gang bang, high speed from police, all type of shit.
Yeah, you talking about in the you talking about like 6th and 8th grade.
Yeah,
man. So what they look at is success, black success. So it's they're hitting these things, and those are the grab attention. Use that because past year they've been inside watching damn YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's like don't go by what of success.
Right, and that's why with me being on, when I fell in love with hip hop, being on YouTube, I want to make sure I spread the message, a good message, to the youth and to the people watching. You know what I'm saying? Because us as entertainers, we entertain in the world. We want to get them a good vibration to bring some type of positive energy back into the universe. Because you see, it ain't nothing but negativity going on.
Nothing but negativity. It's nothing. And it's got of everything we're putting out into give some positive uplifting these kids. They're out there. Yeah.
That's real. And this is the last question I got before we get out of here, man. What advice can you give to the youth, the up and coming youth that want to follow in your footsteps for as management, being a drummer or even entertainment?
Never be afraid. Never be afraid to lose. To my cousin Cheeks, and I said, yo, man, allow platform, allow I don't want no money. Like, I don't want no money. I believe enough to put myself out there and let me. And from there,
that's real.
Yeah, I've been able to build for summer. I was through that, believing in myself. I did weed amusement in Tony 2012. I did now I'm on Juvie because I believed in myself and many L's. Man, and I took an L. I took a big.
But L's is lessons, life lessons. L's is learning. You know what I'm saying? For real. And when you learn that a loss is really a win, man, you gonna win a lot.
Yeah, man. I'm just so grateful for the Lord. And I just thank God because the losses have been in a great game.
That's real. Like I said, once again, man, I appreciate you coming on the platform and accepting the invite.
No problem, bro. Man.
For sure. This is another episode of When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tune it live.